Okay, Pat the Backyard Builder here. We're in the backyard again. We're fixing up some benches here that went a little awry on us. If you notice here, we've got the patches of white and the big long white pieces here on big long white strings on both benches here. Basically what happened, I had little oops here with my sprayer gun. The nozzle got plugged, and instead of spraying it, just put a big long string of sealer on the surface of my bench and kind of wrecked the finish. What happens with sealer when you get too much of it or you get moisture behind it, it goes white, and that's a sign that has got trapped moisture or hasn't cured properly. And we're going to get that fixed up today here. You know, we're going to be using a product today called Xylene 750, and what this is, this stuff's an industrial grade solvent. Now, I have to warn you, this stuff is pretty dangerous. It's got a very low flash point. Flash point is 28 degrees Celsius. Okay, so at 28 degrees Celsius, this stuff will be vapor, and it'll be a very explosive vapor. So don't smoke, don't even make sparks around this stuff, because it will blow up on you. It's a very strong solvent, and basically what this stuff will do, it will literally dissolve the excess sealer on the surface of our concrete, and then we'll just have to reseal the bench again after it's done, because basically it's just gonna eat everything, and it'll leave the concrete nice and clean, and then we'll just have to start the sealing process all over again. As always, use your personal protection equipment. This stuff is very toxic, and you don't want to be breathing the fumes. Don't use this stuff inside unless you're very well ventilated, and if you're using any kind of electrical ventilation, make sure that you've got explosion-proof fans, because like I say, this stuff is extremely volatile. So do take all precautions when working with this stuff. Personal protection, you'll need breathers. Even if you're working outside, you don't want to be breathing the fumes from this stuff. So just a NEOS 95 will be fine for this. And of course, gloves. Just soak it down good. This stuff will vaporize off and leave you with a clean surface, and it'll dry clean. So just soak it down good, let it run. Okay, this has been sitting here for about an hour or so, and most of the vapors have dissipated, so we're safe to take our mask off. But you just want to let this stuff completely dry, and what it's doing as it works here, it's basically just melting the sealer off, and it's all dripping off the bottom onto the ground. So that's why I put it up against the fence. It just kind of drips its way down, and just leave that for to completely dry, and as it dries, it'll dissipate, and you'll be ready to reseal it as soon as you're finished. But probably give it a day or so. Okay, here we are about 48 hours later, and this has had a chance to dry, and all the fumes have flashed off, and you can see how nice and dull the color is now, and that's because we've taken all the sealer off. So now that it's been stripped of the sealer that was a yucky coat, now we can redo the sealer properly. And that's about all there is to it. Have a good day.